All right, Jose, thank you. It's 8:40 right now. There is a new procedure that promises to tighten sagging skin and also reverse the appearance of aging, and it's less invasive than a facelift, which means no scalpels, no scars, nothing like that. Dr. Ernest Layton is a board-certified plastic surgeon, and he joins us live in our studio to talk to us about FaceTite, T-I-T-E. Good morning to you, doctor.
Good morning.
So tell us about this procedure and how it all works.
Well, it's InMode is a medical device company, a cutting-edge medical device company that has come up with a minimally invasive way to actually tighten skin. It's using radio frequency energy, which we've always known that radio frequency worked. The problem was getting it to the right tissue level without causing damage to the overlying skin or tissue that you didn't want to damage.
Okay.
And they've come up with a way, it's kind of a dual probe where a wand is placed underneath the skin and one above the skin, and the radio frequency energy is transmitted between the two devices, causing heating of the skin, shrinking of the actual skin itself, shrinking of the septa that connect the skin to the underlying tissue, and also reducing fat. And it's a kind of a minimally invasive, I wouldn't call it non-invasive, but it's certainly short of a full-blown facelift. So
as soon as you mention that tissue really heating up, I automatically think pain. Is this a painful procedure?
It's not. It's done in the office under local anesthetic. Sometimes a little bit of sedation can be given as well.
Yeah.
But it's certainly less invasive and painful than a full-blown surgery.
So if it's not too painful, when can you expect to see results? Is it something that you just walk out and automatically see something? Or?
You actually do. The skin actually shrinks before your eyes, and you see some skin contracture immediately. Afterwards, you may get a little bit of swelling, and probably 5 to 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks are the best results. But it's actually been shown in studies that the tightening continues up to a year afterwards.
So I would assume anything that requires you to be sedated, you know, if you need that kind of thing, it may pose a little bit of a risk. Is there one when it comes to this procedure?
It's very minimal. There is, you know, you can get some swelling afterwards, some bruising afterwards, but it's very minimal risk. I mean, you're doing it awake. Some people have the fear of actually going to sleep and undergoing a big surgical procedure.
Right.
So.
Okay, so talk to us about the cost, because even though this all sounds fantastic, many folks are probably wondering about that.
Well, it's actually, it depends on the body area that you use it. They first came out with FaceTite, and now they have come out with a similar BodyTite. And it's been used on the arms as well as the abdomen, the legs, the breasts, to shrink skin that needs to be tightened. Somebody that may need a breast lift or an arm lift that doesn't want to go and have the big, long surgical scar, it's been shown to shrink that up, and without the surgical scars, getting great surgical results.
Is it fair to say we're evolving when it comes to these procedures? Obviously less pain, minimal.
This is a game changer. I mean, this bridges the gap between non-invasive stuff that may not do exactly what is promised and major surgery. So it's for people. I've used me as an example sometimes. It's a little bit of extra here that there's no way I would undergo a surgical procedure to correct this, but doing something like skin tight, body tight, that could tighten that without the surgical scars, without going to sleep, something I may be interested in.
Interesting. It's nice to know that many folks out there have some options, especially nowadays.
Right.
All right, doctor, thank you so much. We're out of time. We got to let you go.
Great. Thank you very much.
I got to check the weather right now with our Lisa Vaughn. Humidity does the skin.